Leadership needs a lot of skills. It is not just by waking up in the morning and you advised or announce yourself that you are capable of leading people. It requires sacrifices. It requires all your attention for you to make sure that all is set to go. Today, I want to take you back on an interview of the chairperson of Dr. William Samoei Ruto's Council in Economic Sector, that is David Ndii. We all know who he is and the role he plays in the government, but if you don't know, I want to tell you that Ndii is the economic advisor of Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Now, in an interview, what have made me now to share this to you, ladies and gentlemen, he said to Kenyans that to prepare for two painful choices over cost of electricity. And this has been another tough time for Kenyans. Indeed, leadership is not easy. But before I proceed, I want to take this opportunity and pass my greetings to you. I believe your night was good. Mine also was so good. And I thank God for his protection over me through the night. And I believe that as we begin this day, we begin it well through God's grace. In any case, this is your first time you are watching me from Zion Kenya TV at YouTube channel. I will request your opportunity or to request you, please at the subscription below, subscribe, like, and also share. And again, if you are watching me, you can alert me where you watch me from. Is it per country or per county? It is always very good and essential to know our status. Now, Ruto's Council Economic Advisor David Ndii have again alert Kenyans a very tough time news that in Kenya Kwanza did not promise to provide cheap power in its list of campaign pledge. He again advised Kenyans to peruse the manifesto of Dr. William Samoei Ruto during his campaign regime. As I am speaking, life is becoming challenge to most of Kenyans. But we use electricity in everything that we do. Even me, I use electricity. And this has become most expensive thing now to Kenyans, even to pay their tokens. But it has really unperturbed so many people. Why the government will promise their promises and they don't fulfill. Now, in an interview or a debate, David Ndii have officially comes out to advise Kenyans that they don't want to cheat them, but to prepare two painful choices over the cost of electricity. Now, this can cause families to cut back on other expenses such as food, clothing, and healthcare for businesses. High electricity prices can impact their bottom line, making it more difficult to remain competitive and invest in the growth. That is what I view at that point. But according to Kenya Kwanza, they seem that this is easy. And I have a question here. If Ndii is telling us this, do you think State House can have high time in paying electricity budget? My answer is no. So the same way they are doing it in State House, let them also practice it to Kenyans. If they can come out and tell us that we prepare for tough times in electricity bill, then yet themselves they are paying well in State House, not only in State House but also in government sectors, then even Kenyans are in need of that. The first priority is Kenyans. They pay for them Kenyans bill, and that is what they made in their promises. On my political viewpoint is this: the Kenya Kwanza have failed, and officially failed, to work for Kenyans. Let us be frank. You cannot tell us that Uhuru's regime was not capable to run Kenyans on an electricity budget. Uhuru did his best, even though every leader has his weakness. But this Kenya Kwanza is now weak in every sector. That is what I've built. Recently, Aisha Juma was saying that Ruto have tried his best and did the 2 kg flour of cooking ugali has been reduced up to 180. Which is not, I don't say that she's lying, it is true. But it determines which kind of flour are they speaking about. That is also another challenge. But on electricity, and this, most of Kenyans are using it. Again, the government have failed on that sector. And you see now, they are telling or sending David Ndii to convince Kenyans that Kenya Kwanza did not promise any low electricity payment in the country. Well, we don't want to go back to the election again, but now we are analyzing the work of Dr. William Samoei Ruto. At this point, I can give him 25%. That is what he have delivered to Kenyans at this point. So he still have a long journey. In fact, I can reduce it up to 20, because now Kenyans are suffering and starving even in Turkana. So that is what we are aiming at. But as I am speaking, the Energy Petroleum Regulatory Authority is currently considering a proposal to reverse the cost of electricity. So it means that they know that electricity is also disturbing the Kenyans' money in the pocket. So I request the government to work on this effectively and consider Kenyans, because most of Kenyans are using electricity. When electricity comes, business will go. Business when business picks, then the economy will also pick up. So if the first thing they should consider is electricity. Electricity can be used even to pump water for irrigation. And recently they were praying for rain. That is things unique. So this is the main thing that government should consider: electricity first. Then they will work in both irrigation, transportation, and everything. So the economy will retain its strength. But that is what Kenya Kwanza lost their direction from. I don't know if they will pick it up. Now, on that David Ndii remarks, I will tell him this, that he sometimes, we all know he advised president in the economy, but sometimes he can use common sense of traditional, not digital common sense, but traditional common sense, by considering now, as I have explained it now traditionally, that electricity, we use it in different occasions. But if they want Kenyans to survive peacefully without this demonstration, without disturbing them, let them reduce the electricity cost. Then the government to consider this. They can use even pumps through electricity with irrigation, for irrigation, as I have said. So this government has money. I don't know, what is your viewpoint? I'm very shocked if even the close advisor of the president is now confused and telling Kenyans to prepare for two painful choices over cost of electricity. Do you think Kenya Kwanza is aiming somewhere? I don't know. What is your opinion? You can as well share to us. Thank you for your time and appreciate so much. Please consider this. Remember to subscribe the channel and also to like. That is what I have to share to you at this moment. Bye bye till we meet in the next video clip. Thank you. And before I conclude, what is your viewpoint on David Ndii remarks over electricity? You can as well comment to us at the comment section below. Thank you and may you have a good time. Bye bye.